it's Amanda, and I'm coming to you with a very special curly inked. So, yeah, it's my birthday today, and I wanted to do something, but work's been driving me nuts, and it's just been really, really busy, and I haven't had time to make videos. I normally make them on my lunch breaks, and I don't get to do that anymore because it's been too busy to take lunch breaks. And yeah, I had this idea. I kind of wanted to do like a Halloweeny sort of curly inked, and so I was like, oh, like it started because I wanted to ink up this particular ink. And then I was like, oh, what if I made it like a Halloween theme and do like this is an orange ink. I don't know if you can quite tell that it's an orange ink, but it's an orange ink. I was like, oh, what if I do an orange and like a black or a purple and a green, like those sort of like spooky Halloween colors. And then somebody else suggested, oh, how about a red for like vampires or blood? And then I was like, oh, what about a gray for like fog and smoke? So, yeah, it kind of turned into a little bit of a crazy sort of currently inked sort of thing. So, yeah, so I picked a purple, and then the purple that I picked was way too green because of sheen. You'll see why in a minute. If you know anything about my channel and inks that I like, you might be able to guess it. But then I was like, oh, but then the red that I picked wasn't really red enough, so... And then the green that I chose was too bright, so I ended up like doubling up on my greens and purples and all that stuff. So yeah, so what was supposed to be like 5 or 6 pens for currently inked is probably like, I don't know, maybe 8, 9, 10, I don't know. So anyway, we're gonna start with the one that started it all. I wasn't really sold on which pen to use because this is an orange ink. I have orange pens, but I wanted something in a broader nib than what I have available. So because we're very close to Halloween, I wanted to use, this is my favorite like ink to use, usually in October, but I haven't inked it up. I haven't actually been writing a whole lot or using my pens very often. I wanted to do this sort of thing, but I just messed it up by drawing that square. So I guess I'm gonna just like flip the page and we'll like start all over. So the ink that I'm using, I'll zoom in a little bit. My camera, like I can tell that I'm out of practice because my camera's like all kinds of crazy. Yes, and you can hear my this is like way zoomed in. Zoom back out. You can hear my email, my work email in the background. Sorry about that. I am on my lunch break. So the ink that we're using is a Diamine Pumpkin. Very appropriate for the theme that we have going on here. And the pen that I'm using is the TWSBI. Oops, TWSBI VAC 700R Iris. And this is the broad nib. And then, did I do the lines or the squiggles? I think I did the lines and then the squiggles, okay. I'll do our squiggles. I like how I do this curly inked because you really get to see kind of what it looks like in the pen more than like the square is like really nice, but I don't know, you just get to see it a little more. So that's our pen, the VAC 700. I actually have 2 of these. I have another one in a medium that's still filled with Tacharuri from last currently inked. Speaking of currently inked, that's coming up, so hopefully I get some time to record some videos for that. So Diamine Pumpkin's kind of the one that sort of started it all. The next one that I had, just kind of in the theme of like a Scorpio season, I wanted to use the I'm really trying to kind of keep these in like a nice order. I don't know if I'll be successful, but yeah, I wanted to go ahead and use Colorverse. Should zoom back out a little bit. I really wanted to use Colorverse. This is actually the only bottle that I have sitting here right now. That Colorverse Alpha Scorpio or Scorpii. It has shimmer in it. It's really pretty. I wanted to get that in a pen because it is my birthday. I am a Scorpio. It's Scorpio season. October Scorpios are the best Scorpios. Sorry, November Scorpios. But yeah, so I just wanted to get this in. I wanted to see what this looks like in a pen because I actually didn't really think that I would like this one when I saw the swatches, but like the swatches online. But when I did my own swatches, I thought it was really great. Scorpii, 2 I's, not 2 P's. And another TWSBI. There's a lot of TWSBIs. I have many of them. They were available. TWSBI Eco. This is the turquoise. This was a limited edition. You can't get it unless you find it on eBay or a buy-sell trade or something. I don't know how much they're going for, to be honest. I don't know if it's like astronomical or if people are like good about the pricing, but yeah. And this is a medium nib. I know people are gonna be like freaking out about the color combination, but I kind of like orangey pinks. Like it looks kind of orangey in the thing. I don't know, but the shimmer is like kind of bluish. I don't know. It doesn't really go, but it goes. There we go. Oh, that shimmer. So pretty. Okay, so then we have those. I'm going to try to like keep these sort of in order. My desk, I need to clean off my desk. I need to clean a lot of things. The power in our bedrooms went out. The breaker keeps like dying. I have, let's see. So those are kind of the orangey ones. We'll go into, we'll go into like the blackish sort of one. It's like not really a black, but it fits with the sort of Halloweeny theme. I'm going to be using my, oops, it's like spitting ink everywhere. I'm going to be using my TWSBI Swipe. Seriously, this is like shoving ink everywhere. Okay. I have like ink all in the cap and stuff too. Interesting. Okay. This is Noodler's Proctor Sledge. This is an interesting ink. So I pulled this out of the bottle that I have, and the bottle makes it look kind of brownish. I have a sample that my dear Creepy Nib sent me like almost 2 years ago at this point. But I pulled it from the bottle that I got as a gift from Casey. And this looks like it's probably a little different. This is the TWSBI. This is the smoke color. And this is a 1.1 stub. This ink is really interesting because the original sample that I got, that I still have somewhere in my sample bag, was really dark and looked really black, but looked like it was like a hint of like ember beneath it. And this just kind of looks like purpley, sort of. It looks like purpley brown. Interesting. So like I said, not really black, but sort of the black that I went with. I could find a black ink. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with, what we have next? I think I'm going to go with like the sort of reds that I have. This is my Momento, my Leonardo Momento Zero in the Prugna Plum. I didn't do a video on this because I got it and sort of like didn't use it for a long time, and then, well, not like a long time. I don't know. I didn't know if I was going to keep it or if I was going to like it or what. So anyway, I have the gold trim because the place I bought it from, that's all they had available. And the ink that I'm using is Diamine. Oops. Writer's Blood. Which was the suggestion given for the red because of like vampires and stuff. But this ink is actually like really super dark in this pen. I have the medium nib. This is the Prugna Plum. I also wanted to give a shout out to my gamer friends. My super supportive gamer friends. I'm actually going to link their Twitch pages on my community page. I'll leave them in the description below as well. Some of my closest gamer friends. They're super supportive and really awesome. And yeah, I just think if you like games, I know one or two of you made comments about on my last video where I said that I like have been playing lots of games, that I need to start a game channel. And I kind of have a Twitch. I don't really use it. I've used it a couple of times just for funsies, but it's not really like a big thing that I do. The next step is my Pilot Vanishing Point. This is the matte black, and I have a Colorverse Dirty Red in here. Which was from the original project series. This is a Pilot. And I have a broad nib on this one. I mostly got it because I wanted to try the broad nib out. I have a fine nib and I have many medium nibs, but I wanted to see how the broad nib differed. I also want to try a Vanishing Point stub nib, and I might just buy a stub nib unit instead of buying a whole new pen. I also just wanted the matte black, so that's why I got it. But yeah. Colorverse, this ink is also pretty dark and does have some machine, but the red peeks out a little bit. I thought about doing my sample of Colorverse Algonquin Maple for like a true red, but I kind of like these dirty reds, and now that I have them sort of in this order, I kind of like how that goes. Next up, I think I will do the greens that I have. I actually have 3 greens. I'm going to start with this bright one is not going to fit in anywhere. Maybe I'll save this bright one for the very end. I should have put the bright one up here with that. That's okay. That's okay. We'll start with this. This is actually a pen that I just received for my birthday. It's a SCHONDESIGN number 6 in olive and gold. And I'm hoping, I put the cartridge in, so I'm hoping that it is ready to write. This is a cartridge of Diamine Safari. Let's see if it writes. Oh, it is. Yay. Diamine Safari. I'm not entirely certain. I think the Diamine Safari is from the 150th anniversary line, but I don't want to put that in case I'm wrong. The pen is a SCHONDESIGN. It's a number, I think it's a pocket 6. I have the list of what exactly it is in olive and gold. This is a broad nib. I also received a nose nib, which if you follow Mike at Ink Dependence, he had some nibs engraved with his kitty cat on it. And my friend who gave me this package is Casey. I might have said that earlier. Casey gifted me this nib. It's a 1.1 step. I haven't put it on here because I don't know if I'm going to put it on here or put it on a different pen. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. I actually almost bought that nib. There was one left when I saw it, and then I was like, no, I'll be good. I'll behave. So I don't know if this was that nib or not, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. So thank you, Casey. I like this Diamine Safari in this pen. She also sent me some other cartridges and an extra bottle of Sailor Georgia, which I thought about putting in here. But once I saw Diamine Safari in the tin that she gave me with the little cartridges, I was like, oh no, that's what we're using. And it's a perfect match. I love it. This is actually sort of the green that I was going for instead of the bright green that I chose. I'm gonna, let's see. So yeah, so that's my next pen. Thank you, Casey. I really love it. Let's see. It's not a currently inked if I don't have my Friendo pen, especially for my birthday. My Friendo pen has to be inked. This is still inked from 30 Inks 30 Days, actually, which was a Casey ink. So my Friendo pen and a Casey ink. And this is Papier Plume, Moss Green. And this is a Wing Sung. 3003, and it's an extra fine nib, but I write with this pen so often, and I've kind of messed with the nib to widen it a little bit that it's not really like a true extra fine anymore. Today's been a nice day. It's been busy with work. I'm probably maybe gonna have to work late. It's really, really busy. And I've been trying to play catch up, but I've had stuff happen. Patches got sick, and then I had to go get my driver's license renewed, and I don't know, just a whole bunch of life things happened all at once, and so it's really just kind of messed with basically everything. We're going to do the bright green, and then I have I have 3 pens left as far as the current link, so I'll put them over here. But the green that I picked that I thought was a little more muted, it's been a while since I played with it, is Van Dieman's. This is the Underwater series. I'm just going to abbreviate it. And this is Sea Dragon. I thought it was I don't think it was as muted as Safari is, but Safari is kind of exactly what I was thinking when I was thinking the green. But I couldn't get this ink out of my head, so this is TWSBI Eco. This is the lime green. And another broad nib. We'll do our scribble. I love this order. The order that I like pre-wrote it when I just like wrote it down to kind of remember what I had is not as nice as this. So this is looking very nice. I'm gonna pick up with the purples because the purple that I originally chose is kind of green looking. That will make sense in a minute. And then I have a gray. And yeah, then that's really all that I have. So the next pen that I have is my Esterbrook Estie. This is the lilac color, and I have the chrome finish, and this has a journaler's nib on it. The ink that I chose to use here, which is also between pumpkin and this ink here, that's kind of what like sort of started this whole like thing. So I was like, oh, Diamond pumpkin, oh, Bodabil, I want to use that. So we have Vinta inks. Harlequin Bodabil 1920. It's one of my favorite Vinta inks. It's a really, really deep dark purple that's really pretty that also sheens this like green color. Most of the time that I write with it, I can see the purple behind it, but right now it's very sheeny. I think I got ink on me. Oh, yep, I sure did. Esterbrook Estie Lilac. This is a journaler nib. I'm not sure if the ink is from Colorverse or if it's from the Writer's Blood or if it's from the Proctor's Ledge. It could be any of those. I don't know if you can see, but like the purple looks green because it just sheens so much. But the shade of purple that's underneath it is so pretty. And I love this journaler nib. It's like kind of stubby, but not really. It's really nice. I haven't actually been writing or journaling very much, but I might have to finish this ink in my journal. And then I was like, well, this purple isn't purple enough. I need another purple. I need like a purple. So I busted out my Lamy Studio. This poor grip section has gotten destroyed. I tried ordering a grip section, but it's not the all black, so the trim is silver, and I think it would look weird on here. So I'm living with the grip section the way it is. Okay, do I have a piece of paper? No, I don't. Okay. So the ink that we have here is Lamy Dark Lilac. It's one, obviously pretty much my favorite purple ink. I actually was talking to Creepy Nibs yesterday, and I was talking to them, and I kind of showed them the sneak preview of what I had. I was like, my purple's not purple enough, I need a purple, but I just wasn't feeling it. I said, I'm not even feeling Lamy Dark Lilac, and they were like, are you okay? I was very tired at the time, so I guess no, I wasn't. I was very tired and sad. Not like sad about anything in particular, but the electric in our bedrooms here at the house is messed up. I think I mentioned that earlier. This is a medium nib, and yeah. And so I was planning on like playing Bloodborne, and my PlayStation's in my room, but I can't do that if there's no power in my room. So friendo, worry no more. I've come to my senses, and we have Lamy Dark Lilac. And then last but not least, I have this Kaweco. This is a Goldspot clear gray. I think the color is called Ultimate Gray. And I chose to use a sample from Pennonia, because I've had these, and aside from swatching them, I haven't really used them. So I'm gonna say this wrong, Viharfilo. it translates to storm cloud, and it's a really pretty, like, super shady gray. And Pennonia, I'm going to just write storm cloud. And this is the Kaweco Ultimate Gray. Sport. Missed that. And this is a broad nib. Because apparently I can't write with a Kaweco unless it's a broad nib. Yeah. There. And I don't think I have a pen with a black ink, like a true black ink. I thought this was going to be darker and blacker. I don't have one nearby. I might have one like in a desk somewhere or something in my work bag, but I don't have it nearby. So this is what we've got. Now I'm going to write. This is the currently inked. (10/28/2021). This is the happy birthday. Happy birthday me / Halloween edition. Also, I've been super fortunate to be able to turn ads on. I just honestly just remembered that, saying that. So I have turned the ads off so there aren't any in middle of videos, but I know that YouTube was putting ads on my videos before I was eligible for this little perk. So I've turned them off. So if you run into any videos that have ads in the middle of them, please let me know so I can check the settings. Oh, I forgot to do the scribble. So I can check like the settings and stuff on all that. Yeah. Let me do the scribble. This ink is so pretty. Like, storm cloud is the perfect name for it because it's so, like, it just looks like clouds. Like when you see a thunderstorm off in the distance and it's just like this gray cloud. Oh, I love it so much. But yeah, so if you see anything weird or crazy, let me know. Yeah, what I intend to do with channel money is obviously put it back into the channel, whether it's upgrading things or getting new stuff to review. I also want to do a giveaway, but I haven't really set out how I want to do that yet. So we will be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It's gonna be really sick. I think so anyway. And yeah, I'm really excited about it, and I just want to thank you all so much for being here. I'm sorry that I've been absent the past month. I will be back in November with 30 Inks 30 days. We're just gonna ride by the seat of our pants like we did in September. That was really fun and really easy. Yeah, hopefully November should chill out a little bit, but it's still gonna be kind of nuts. I am taking some time off work in November, so I'll have more time. You'll see lots of me in November, I hope. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I feel like I maybe need more orange, but yeah, it kind of went. I like the order that we did it in. I like how it went. Yeah, so cool. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. We'll take a quick look up close at some of these, like this Scorpio with that shimmer, that Proctor's Ledge, which is kind of I don't know why it doesn't focus anymore when I get close up. It's kind of driving me nuts. Then Writer's Blood, which also has, like, I feel like Writer's Blood is actually maybe darker than that Proctor's Ledge. That Proctor's Ledge looks super purple. I need to find my sample. Then Dirty Red, Diamine Safari. Oh, I love how this ink looks on this paper out of this pen. Like, wow, this is amazing. Moss Green, which is like a little lighter than our Safari, and then obviously Sea Dragon, which is like super bright. And then our Harlequin Bodabil, which basically just looks green. And then Lamy Dark Lilac, the perennial favorite of any purple lover. And And then Pennonia Storm Cloud. I love this ink. I like the shading in it. It's really interesting. So anyway, so yeah. So thanks for watching my video. I hope that you are having an excellent day today. I'm going to go back to work. And I will chat with you again later. I'm going to leave, like I said earlier, I'm going to leave some links to some of my Twitch fam in the description. I also want to do a community post, so it's there and available in case anybody wants to see it. But yeah, if you like watching people play video games, some of them allow, like, depending on the game that they're playing, will allow co-op. It's really fun. So if you like Bloodborne or Dark Souls, I'm trying to think, Ender Lilies, one of my friends was playing a game, I can't remember what it's called, but it was really cute. And then like Resident Evil, 7 right now, maybe 8, 7 and 8 for some people, Deathloop, Doom Eternal, if you like those kind of games. I don't like those kind of games. I mean, I like watching people play those games. I don't like playing them. Yeah, just, yeah, go ahead and take a look, check them out. I think they're great. And, yeah, they're really awesome people, and they've, enriched my life in so many ways. So, but yeah, I just think it's really nice to like have, like, remember like when I first started the channel and I cried on the internet? I'll link that video above. And I cried on the internet about finding my people, like, because I didn't have friends that liked pens. Well, my pen friend brought me into games, and now I have additional game friends, and it's really fun, and they're really great people. And I don't know, I like sharing the love. You know how I am. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let's go ahead and look at the pen lineup, just so we can see what they look like. We have my VAC 700. We have my TWSBI Eco. We have the TWSBI Swipe. I really like this pen. I haven't written with it as much as I have wanted to, but I really, really am enjoying writing with this pen. It's a really nice experience. My Momento Zero. I haven't written with this one as much, but it is still great when I've picked it up. I think I want to put a different ink in there, but yeah, that writer's blood is just so wet. Then we have the Vanishing Point. I'm going to put it like this. The Vanishing Point Matte Black. I know it's really hard to see on my black background. Then we have our SCHONDESIGN Pocket 6. We have my nearest and dearest, most treasured pen, the Friendo pen. We have this crazy bright TWSBI Eco. We have my journaler, my Esterbrook Estie. We have my favorite Lamy Studio, the all black that you can't see on my black background, and this Goldspot gray pen. I actually have probably like 80 gazillion other pens inked, but those don't fall into my ink parameters for this particular thing, and this is a much more manageable amount of pens to be currently inking. So I do have the Wicked Witch of the West pen inked, but it's actually, I left it at work, so that's not going to help us here. And I wanted to ink up my Angel's Delight, but I want a specific ink for it, and I can't find it, so I have to do some organizing. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm rambling. This video is like over 30 minutes. This is insane. I have to go back to work, but I love you, and I will talk to you again very soon. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for everything. You're all amazing. I hope you're having the best day ever, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.